It's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Hoping you're having a good break between Christmas and the New Year. We've got a battle here on the Rebshire, and it's Fury versus Lion Balls both in BZ-176s. Standard battle. Now, I'm sort of interested to see how you play these BZs in different maps. So let's go. Now, he's using his rocket boosters to get up to the crashed Zeppelin. And he's just turning around to make sure Lion Ball's doing the same thing. Now, as you may be aware, there's a little bit of competitiveness between Fury and Lion Balls about the most damage or the best EXP. And this is a perfect matchup. They're both in the same tank on the same map on the same side, so let's see how this goes. Alright, now don't see any field mods yet on this tank, so we're just assuming that it's a standard loadout and he's using food for his cruise goals. But he hasn't been spotted at this point, but that's partly because he's gotten here a lot faster, and this is the point of using the boosters, of course. Snaps a shot there towards the VK100 and nicely puts it in the side. Now he's using premium round at the moment. It just means slightly higher pen than the standard round. It's only 220 pen with the premium round, so you need to sort of catch tank or heavily armored tanks like this on the side. So one shot goes in and another nice one there. So already up to, with two shots, he's up to 1500 damage, and that VK100 has been reduced to definitely one-shottable. Target 2 in the background. Fury was spotted on that particular shot, so they know he's here, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of enemy on this side. Obviously they've spotted a Borsig at the back there, the Tiger 2, and there's Udes up on the ridge. There's the Tiger 2, can he get a shot into him? Just needs him to expose himself a little bit. Oh, there he goes. Get some spotting damage there. Unfortunately that shot doesn't connect, and that's a bit of a derpy gun, and you know, it's a very large caliber, so that's not that surprising. Shooting over range isn't always going to work in your favour. Fury and Lion Balls both making a decision collectively to push in using their last remaining boost, come in and get rid of this VK. There you go. That shot going in the frontal armour of the VK and not penetrating. So yeah, trying to pick your position. Now he's got the side of the VK, so shouldn't be any problem once he's reloaded. It does take a hit there, but he'll be reloaded before the VK can again. And 1, 2, 3. Bang, he's been sent back to the garage. Well, they need to do a bit of cleaning up here. The enemy's taken the whole 1-2 side of the map. So pushing in on the Borsig. And back going full onto him. Gets rid of him, 700 damage there, so nice combination there, Lion Balls and him. He manages to bounce the incoming round from the Scorpion G. So the frontal armour of the BZ paying off. Now they can spot the Udes running away. This is going to be a challenging shot, longer distance and moving target, but that doesn't stop him getting the kill. And he didn't get spotted that time either, so that's means the Scorpions probably pull back. And now he's got no boost left, but they're trying to capitalise on the position. They've got a lead of 2 tanks, but very similar in terms of hit point distribution. And that's partly because they've lost that flank on the 1-2 line. So they could be in danger of getting capped, but they've got some backup down there with an artillery and a tank destroyer. So hopefully they'll keep them off the cap and let the battle continue here on the hill. Anyway, you can see them crawling now. The BZs are not very fast when they're not using their boost. and definitely pretty slow uphill, but that's not uncommon for heavy tanks, so it's not completely out of the ordinary. But here we've got some tanks. Okay, a BZ-44-1 with a very amusing name. Okay, and there he bounces and gets splash damage only, so he did take a hit, but still got some damage, and he got some tracking damage from the VZ, so he's up for a one-shottable when he comes back and reloads, and he bounces around from a VK. He's there at the back and gets rid of the VZ, but only picks up another 94 hit points. But his Fury's now just on over 3,000 hit points of damage. It's also got some assisting damage there, 1,200 already. So it's turning into quite a nice game. We'll have to wait and see at the end how Lion Balls did, but he's got a shot on the VK. That shot didn't even connect, and hopefully the VK is distracted. I'm not going to point at him. No, he wasn't distracted. He does take a hit from the VK. He's now one-shottable, but he should get a side shot on the VK. Or now just to aim for the lower front plate. And he gets a lovely hit in there, but the VK's still got 700 hit points, so can he get him? Oh, the bounces the incoming round. Very fortunate there. Artillery touches him up, but he's still got enough hit points to operate. Lion Balls takes down the VK. And has he got a shot there on the T20? No. But he's got a nice shot on the AMX and gets some damage out of that. So that's taken Fury now to 4.5k of damage, and the enemy tanks are starting to melt, as you'd expect. So now only 3 tanks left. Crusader nearly gets rid of him, but not quite. Still got 107 hit points. Can he do something for him? More or less the Crusader. Can he get the kill on that? Yes, he can. And that brings up Fury's 5th kill. He's on for a top gun. No, he's not, because there's no enemy tanks left, and that is the end of the game. Let's go and have a look at the detailed results. Okay, we've got the details here. So he's done just under 5k of damage. That's given him the high caliber award. He's got 5 kills, and the steel wall award, which is interesting, blocking 2420, and he's spotted 1385. So that's a nice combination there. So 6.4k roughly of combined damage, so nice result there, and a nice tanker mastery badge to go with that. Well, let's have a look at the team score and see how that potential competition is going. But there is a competition, but I'm sure they all rub it into each other. Alright, so let's just sort it a bit better. So in fact, Lion Balls is coming in 3rd place, so not too bad, but damage is much lower, and that's mainly because Fury has stolen all the damage. So that's one of the problems of playing on the same flank, but I guess that's the nature of the competition. ISU-152K getting 3k, and AMX AC-48, which was in a defensive position, getting 2k, so yeah, helping a bit with that cap defense area. And on the enemy side of 45 TP, we didn't see the KB4, didn't really see coming out the top, so all the players pretty much on the flanks that Lion and Fury were on didn't really put up much of a resistance, so all due, I guess, to the influence that they were having on the game. Anyway, so back to the BZ, how does it pan out from a profit perspective? So he ended up firing 13 shots, which is not bad because it's a pretty long reload gun. 11 hits, also a very good ratio there, and it's helped by having the extra accoutrements on the tank, including the food that they're running. 9 penetrations, one of those splash damage, so one bounced completely. So that's how the gun worked out. Now, had some battle payments running from the clan, also mission payouts, and these would have been from the holiday ops, so always a good time to play and earn some credits. So he did pay full whack for his ammo and his consumables, and ended up with still 151 net profit after that, so great result there. But 1623 base experience, really nice level there for an ace, and I think that slightly exceeds what we saw in the last BZ game, so great result there from Fury. Anyway, hope you liked the battle. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, that's something to do over the holiday period. There's a lot of videos to watch if you would care to. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.